Well, it's certainly very nice to be stood out in the sunshine today. I had a cup of coffee before setting up, and I thought at first the chap in the coffee shop was talking Welsh, and I sort of realised he wasn't talking Welsh, he was talking young person, and they might as well have been talking double Dutch actually. Yes, we had a super day here for New Year, and I think we had at least one vehicle along from the trust we sponsor, the Northwest Vehicle Restoration Trust, based at Kirby on the edges of Merseyside. But it really is lovely in the warmth, and most places look a little bit better with a bit of sunshine on them, don't they? This one's on his way to Llangollen. And I think again actually we had some trust vehicles there at their transport show not long ago. Well, as I say, you can't beat it. Light's perfect, isn't it? And just in front of the shadow from the street light. The hassle today is that the little kids have got their windows down on their noddy cars and trying to share the noise with everybody. Well, the old yellow lines obviously don't translate very well. I think it means no parking in Wales, the same as England, although they've still got this Toy Town speed limit thing going, you know. Yes, you've got to go through about 7 miles an hour, and the chap has to walk in front of you with the red light. And this one's on his way back to Oswestry, and I presume the driver's one of our friends perhaps in the depot there. I believe the depot in Oswestry may be under threat, but then they were saying that 20 or 30 years ago. And we go there quite often. Best getting there early on a school day, and the number of operators then is quite bountiful, and Lakeside being my favourite. And it's Valley, you see a lot of those in Oswestry. We've actually got one of our banks, the nearest branch of it to us is actually in Oswestry, which is a bit of a yomp, but Mandy finds at least it's accessible. You can get there in a wheelchair, which is more than we've got no banks left in Knutsford except for the Nationwide, which is really more a building society. So First time I took any video here was about 1988, and of course very much Bosville territory. I'd taken still pictures at depots all over their territory in North Wales and Cheshire, onto sort of Merseyside and down to the edges of Staffordshire. I was in the Bosville Enthusiast Club, and some of the people I knew from those days, including also the Ribble Enthusiast Club, are still well known in the bus circuit even today. Of course, we're all getting on a bit though. Two operators which have a very big following. This one's going to be a bit tight, isn't it? This in the past was very much independent territory, and the numbers have dwindled through the years. Even had Easy Rider or something. It's sort of an orange livery, a bit like Easy Jets and Easy Bus, and that lasted about 2 days, I think. No, joke, about a month or two. They didn't get the revenues they expected. How are you going to build it up in 2 months? Wrights were a major operator here. I think they operated the Guy Wolfurnian here. Oh, those many years ago. Wrights, a massive outfit at the time. Sometimes you had more than one independent with the same surname. Not surprising in Wales, is it? But it could get a bit confusing. Got 2 Lloyds or 2 Evans, 2 How's Your Fathers. Well, this one hasn't come, or isn't going too far to mould. And one of the drivers that knows us. Jolly bunch. Great place, Wrexham. Had a few hiccups now and again over the years, but generally speaking it's done well for us, and usually very, very friendly. I think we just had hassles with some guy who was a security guy at the old bus station. No, it couldn't have been the old one, the new one, I presume. Anyway, we got him sorted out. Slide around quietly, gently even, and one of the local routes. Just the weather for North Wales. shoulder at the reflections, and which tell me there's another bus coming. Gotta keep your eyes open. And that was the gentleman we had the waves and smiles with a short while ago. He didn't stay for long. Valentine's, one of the independents. As I say, not that many of them left these days. He's not hanging around, is he? Oswestry. Anything coming from over my shoulder? No, not at the moment. Well, that didn't take long. That was about 5 seconds. Getting a little bit busy now. Oh, 3 at a time. Like the old days, the glory days of Wrexham. We've got 2 for Oswestry. We'll have a little bit of fun now, can't we? Trying to get out and get round the structures. Bin wagon or something blocking the way now. Transformery. Let's have a look at brand new buses. With the bin lorry, things are going to get a little bit jammed up. As I say, it really is like the good old days at Wrexham, buses all over the place. Isn't it funny, you can sort of come once and there's nothing, come again and there seems to be everything. Just what we want. I'm not sure about the one behind, could be Pat's coaches, possibly. I'm sure if I'm wrong, I frequently am wrong, that somebody will put me right. I don't think he was up to smiling really. Oh, M&H coaches. Ah, now don't we see those, do we see them all the way over to Warrington? I'm not sure. M&H seem to ring a bell. The companies come, the companies go. Nice wave from the driver. Nice smile from the driver, who was a little bit reticent first go, but realised that we are meaning no harm. And also at the moment, nice bits like this. Yeah. Oh dear, yeah, oh, he watches us on YouTube evidently, so that's alright, isn't it? seems again. Black and red thumbs up, though. That's the way we like it. What a glorious day. Well, I press the record here. I thought I heard a bus there somewhere. Sometimes I'm wrong. Dave, you're usually wrong. Oh well. Do me best. Oh, brilliant! Oh, that was nice. He was watching our channel this morning. Well, you can't beat that, can you? That's at least two of the drivers are viewers of ours, so doing well today. I thought that was a dust coming, but it was a dust car. Never mind. I'll take pictures of dust carts as well. One of my sisters saw me do that once. She says, I don't believe it. I think, did you just take a picture of that rubbish lorry? And I said, yes. And she was absolutely bemused. But I know all my viewers out there in transport land will quite appreciate it. Might not always be the thing they're particularly interested in. Might be fire engines, ambulances or something. Trucks of all sorts. Military vehicles perhaps. You have to be careful there, don't you? Aircraft, ships, boats of all sizes, ferries, that's quite a common subject for interest. What other transport interests? Well, railways of all sizes. Standard gauge, raw gauge in India and Soviet Union, and right down to the smallest of narrow gauges. All have got their adherents. I don't think I've seen a cloud over the sun since we've been here. Bit of an advert, something like that. Is it an advert or propaganda for the Welsh Government? Don't laugh at us, we thought 20-mile-an-hour limits was a good thing. Yes, but it was a bit daft, wasn't it? Yeah. How would you wind up an entire nation overnight? And then some of the English ones thought they'd try and do it as well. Yeah. That wasn't a very good idea, was it? This has got the makings of a super visit. Oh yes, don't often get super visits, but one does now and again. I think this ranks there with the rest. all the training team smiling and waving. just got one of those very rare clouds come over. Of course, that means I don't have to worry about shadows for a few minutes. No, that's not the Cliff Richard shadows I'm on about. Well, I don't know if it should be surprising that so many people know us, but we've got quite a wide presence out there, haven't we? But it's always very, very pleasant to find you can put a face to the multitude of people that watch our films. And I was talking to somebody down at the Bolton running day and rally in Hampshire at the weekend, and I'd been in Southampton on the Thursday previously, and I talked to one of our followers there, a friend, and he told me, oh no, there's lots of people saw you there. They might not come and talk to you, but they saw you. So you don't really know, do you, how many are out there watching and looking. Notice the smallest vehicles make the loudest amount of noise. The service to Oswestry seems to be quite frequent. I wonder what the demand is. Valentine's again, Valentine, I'm not sure. Udo Valentino, perhaps. He does a circular trip. Our first stagecoach of the day. That was a rough family, if I may be allowed to say that. Shouting and bawling and swearing their way around Wrexham, and you just got to feel sorry for the little kiddies, don't you, really? Gosh, what must it be like in their house? A video camera. I'm filming the bus. I'm filming the bus.
What, you're filming?
Well, it's my hobby.
What? Like you just want to push this back.
I think the Highway Code said cars should give way to buses pulling out. Well, I think we've had a good session here. It's time to round it off. Well, there we go, another programme under the belt, and time to bid farewell to Wrexham and its bus station. It's very cheery drivers, very pleasant people, and many of them are viewers, and it's always a pleasure to have you along with us on these trips out. And remember, stay well, stay safe, be good, and if you can, be kind to others, because we really are living through some very strange and difficult times, aren't we? And meanwhile, on behalf of Mandy, who's getting her car serviced over in where she go, Ellesmere Port, and gosh, it's taken 2 months to get to this stage, but they wanted to cancel it and move it 2 more months on. Can you believe that? 4 months to get your car serviced. Who is that? Yeah, well, it's the Honda dealer, and they've got a sort of chain throughout the northwest, and I've given them some really good reviews. Well, good for me, got it off my chest. Anyway, meanwhile, bye for now, and God bless, and see you all again in the near future. Bye everybody, goodbye.